Welcome to Psychology Refresh. Today we're going to rank MBTI personalities based on pranks. Make sure to watch each one and find out which personalities like to do pranks the most. Some personality types tend to do pranks, and some just never do that. Each individual has their own views for pranks, however, based on general tendencies, we have ranked each one of 16 personality types in one of these categories. Here is the MBTI personalities ranking based on pranks. Number 1. ISTJ. ISTJs are rarely perceived as pranksters because they don't particularly enjoy it. This strikes them as somewhat silly and perhaps even destructive. Even for a brief period, they dislike acting or disseminating misleading information. They prefer to do things correctly and don't want to give the impression that they have lied to or deceived anyone. Being a prankster isn't really a nice thing for the ISTJ, thus most of the time, they don't do it. Number 2. ISFJ. ISFJs don't frequently appreciate playing practical jokes because they dislike offending other people. When anything goes wrong or when someone is harmed by a circumstance, they are prone to feeling guilty. Pranks can seem damaging to people, especially if they make someone feel stressed out or alienated. ISFJs like to have fun, but they typically don't find that making fun of or playing practical jokes on others is particularly amusing or kind. Number 3. ESTJ. There is a light-hearted side to ESTJs, and they could appreciate the odd prank. When delivering positive news, ESTJs are more likely to do this, but they may initially pretend it's bad news. They enjoy hyping people up and generating excitement for events in this manner. The majority of the time, ESTJs like to have fun, but they also believe in being focused and finishing what needs to be done. If you are enjoying our content, please give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. Number 4. ESFJ. Although ESFJs aren't known for pranks, that doesn't mean they never do. For them, it must be a non-threatening activity that won't frighten or upset anyone else. They aspire to be able to respect other sentiments and offer them assistance. If they play pranks, ESFJs want to make sure they are safe and enjoyable, since they will try their best to prevent anyone from getting hurt. Due to their innate sensitivity to other people's sentiments, they could even feel guilty after this. Number 5. INFJ. Especially in actions that have the potential to be distressing, INFJs don't particularly enjoy messing with people. They are extremely perceptive of other people's feelings, therefore, they try to keep this in mind in whatever they do. Smaller pranks can be nice and entertaining for the INFJ as long as they don't actually injure or offend anyone. Things like April Fool's Day can seem absurd to them and even become a little overpowering. They frequently worry about how far things will go because they can see how things could spiral out of control and because of their strong intuition. Number 6. INFP. Although INFPs enjoy playing around, they don't want to injure anyone. Pranks can be enjoyable for them, but they occasionally become angry when someone plays a practical joke on them. Whether an INFP will participate in a joke or prank depends on how wicked their choices are. The concept of being a little mischievous and playing with someone can appeal to INFPs, especially when it seems to match the situation or the person's nature. INFPs do get caught up in things from time to time. Number 7. ENFJ. ENFJs typically don't enjoy pranks, especially when they seem to go too far. They love less serious methods of pulling pranks and making jokes on people since they are naturally playful individuals. They aren't opposed to it as long as the practical jokes don't go too far or hurt anyone. Although ENFJs are sympathetic and loving individuals, they also love activities that can be a little more frivolous and even goofy. They don't enjoy being tense, so as long as the prank is completely harmless, they can participate. Number 8. ENFP. Because ENFPs are playful, they frequently come off as pranksters. They enjoy making others laugh and bringing joy and happiness into the world. Therefore, pranks occasionally have this effect. Although ENFPs don't intend for their practical jokes to cause harm, they occasionally like telling jokes that can make some people feel a little uneasy. Although ENFPs only do this in good fun, they can go further than some people like. Though they don't allow the jokes to go on for too long, they frequently admit that they are jokes as soon as the situation has calmed down. Number 9. ISTP. ISTPs enjoy having fun, thus they can definitely be pranksters. The ISTP enjoys being in the present and doing what makes them happy. Pranks may be a fun way to communicate with others and perhaps slightly push the envelope. ISTPs don't want to be judgmental, but sometimes playing practical jokes is just a fun way to have fun and be a little mischievous. Number 10. ISFP. ISFPs occasionally do pranks, especially on the individuals they care about. They like having fun and engaging in activities that are occasionally frivolous and even naughty. They enjoy pushing the envelope and don't want to lead lives that are unchanging. Pranks can occasionally be enjoyable, especially if they are goofy and small-scale. ISFPs dislike serious practical jokes that could offend or hurt people, so in the situation, they might get furious with the perpetrators. Number 11. ESTP. ESTPs may enjoy pranks on others and prefer to live in the present and pursue their passions. They occasionally test the boundaries of things to see what occurs. Although ESTPs are prone to attempting to cross limits, doing so frequently aids them in determining where those barriers will be in the future. They enjoy having a good time and engaging in activities that can be a little exciting, so they can definitely be pranksters. Number 12. ESFP. ESFPs can be pranksters without a doubt because they enjoy teasing and playing games. ESFPs prefer to be in the moment and engage in activities that excite and amuse them. They occasionally become engrossed in the fun and excitement, which might transform them into pranksters. Though they dislike upsetting others, they will undoubtedly back off if someone they care about feels hurt. Number 13. INTJ. Pranks are typically not too much fun for INTJs, especially if they make them angry at other people. They enjoy relaxing and having fun, therefore some pranks might not bother them as much. INTJs are more prone to enjoy playing practical jokes on others than the reverse. They might think it's a little silly to play cruel pranks on people, especially when it can be risky and leave the target unsure of the truth. Number 14. INTP. Due to their need for others to take them seriously, INTPs may not find pranks amusing. However, there are occasions when it can be enjoyable, particularly if they wish to gauge how others will react. When necessary, INTPs want to be able to change things up since they dislike being stagnant. Being a prankster might sometimes just mean pushing the limits to see how people would react and what they can learn from it for the INTP. Number 15. ENTJ. When they're attempting to relax, ENTJs are especially prone to pranks. They put in a lot of effort at work, but they also prefer to have fun and play hard. The ENTJ occasionally enjoys playing practical jokes just to test the limits and see what happens, particularly if it appears that they can really work someone up for a brief period of time. It is exciting for them to really push the boundaries. Pranks are occasionally enjoyable for ENTJs since they may have fairly excessive senses of humor. Number 16. ENTP. Given their interest in pushing the boundaries and observing how others react, ENTPs do like pulling practical jokes. To truly push things and not be hesitant to take these risks is enjoyable for the ENTP, since they do take the opposing stance in order to debate and truly understand more about the other side. They might occasionally come off as pranksters. ENTPs make every effort to develop themselves, yet occasionally they enjoy pressing buttons for amusement. These videos will be really helpful for you.